Throw it up, throw it up. Watch it all fall out. Blow it up, blow it up. That's how we ball out. Throw it up, throw it up.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back, and I know it's been a while since I filmed, but I've been really busy, so I hope to get back into the routine to like film maybe weekly videos or something like that. But I really did miss being on YouTube, and I've been trying to find the time in my busy schedule to hopefully make a video. So I had to wake up really early today and do this. So I hope you guys enjoy, and it's all about makeup brushes, so hopefully it's helpful. I normally use two brands of makeup brushes. I tend to gravitate towards the Sigma and the Real Techniques. I find that they're really great. The Real Techniques are all synthetic brushes, so you don't need to worry about any animals that were harmed or the furs that, the hair that's used in the brushes. And the Sigma ones, they use natural brushes as well as synthetic, so they're all different, and you're gonna get different brushes that you want to use for different things. So synthetic brushes are always good to use on face products. So I normally use my Kabuki brushes for anything that I'm going to be applying on my face. So this is the Sigma Flat Angled Kabuki. This is really great for contouring if you're going to use any liquid products or cream products. In terms of blushes or cream bronzers, anything like that would be a really good option to use. This is my Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki. So that's really good for putting on your foundation to get you like a really buffed out look. And with the Kabuki, you probably get the maximum product transfer from your foundation to your face, or anything like any liquid products would be transferred probably close to 100% of the product right onto your face. Now some of Sigma's natural brushes include their eye brushes, but I'm not going to get to that first. I'm going to get to the large angled contour. So this is a natural brush. As you can tell, it's super soft. I find their brush is one of the easiest to wash. I can do a tutorial video about how I wash my brushes as well, but for the most part I do use those on a regular basis. And the Real Techniques, I tend to keep those for my professional use, so I have a couple sets because I don't like to use the same brushes I use on myself on my clients, so I do try to keep two different sets. But I do have the full set in front of me. So this is the Real Techniques foundation brush, which I like because it's kind of thin and sleek, but it still has that angular look to it, so you can get into any hard places like under your eye or right in the crevice of your nose or your chin area. But it does come with a smaller pointed foundation brush as well, if you wanted to do any spot foundations or anything like that. This is the buffing brush, which is also probably can be used like a stippling brush. Both of these are meant to kind of buff out product on your face. This is more of a dense brush, and this is more of a fluffy brush, but they will do the same thing. This will give you more of an airbrush look, and this is just to buff out any harsh lines that you have on your face, probably after doing a contour or just to apply your foundation. Actually, I've done that a lot, and it does even out fairly evenly. My two favorite brushes actually I have three favorite brushes from my Real Techniques. The first is my powder brush. This is the best powder brush ever. You actually get powder all over your face. You have like, I hate little powder brushes. I find it so, I don't know, ironic that you would make a small powder brush. But anyways, this is the blush brush. It does look fairly big, but like I said in my last video, all you need to use is the tip. And I also like to use it as like a powder brush as well sometimes if I'm only going to be setting my under eye concealer. My third favorite, which I've used probably in every video, either on the camera or off camera when I do my makeup beforehand, is the contour brush. This is perfect. This one and the Sigma one, which I will show you, are amazing. So these are really, really good. I switch back and forth if I need to, but normally I do use the Real Techniques one. And both of these sets of brushes are actually very, very affordable. The Sigma ones range probably anywhere from $10 to about, I would say, $22 or $25. I know that the Kabuki ones are the most expensive, but they are so worth it. Here's the Tapered Kabuki as well for under eye concealer. But yeah, they're really good. The shipping costs are pretty reasonable, I think, compared to other online shopping. And yeah, so we're going to get into the eye brushes now. Oh, I forgot this one. This is my dual fiber brush. It's the 187 from MAC, the mini one. And this one's like pretty similar to a stippling brush, but again, it'll buff out any harsh lines, and really, really good if you want to do a contouring. I know everyone has been trying to kind of learn the steps of that. So anything that's going to kind of even out harsh lines is something that you guys should all have. I personally prefer either a stippling brush or a buffing brush, I guess you can call them, but they both work really, really amazing. So we're going to get on to eye brushes. So for eye brushes, I tend to use my Sigma eye brushes, except when it comes to eyeliner. I find that personally, the Real Techniques eyeliner brushes are absolutely amazing. I do some really crazy funky eyeliner, and that's the only thing that will work and make it so easy to apply are these two brushes. Okay, so let's look at this one. It's really, really tiny. So this is the Fine Liner brush by Real Techniques. Super, super small. This is kind of what's going to allow you to give that flick of the cat eye. This is what you need. All these brushes you can buy separately, and some of them come in a kit. I think the eye ones come in a kit with all of this stuff. And this is the Pixel Point eyeliner brush. So this is the one that's going to give you either a thicker cat eye, and what's going to do all of that, especially if you use a gel liner. That's going to be your holy grail, your savior. And then in terms of like brow brushes, whoops. In terms of your brow brush, what I have been using recently and has honestly saved my life many times is the Anastasia, I don't know what it's actually called. It's called the dual eyeliner, but I definitely use it for my eyebrow. I guess you can use it for an eyeliner. It's number 12, I think, but it's honestly amazing. And it has a spoolie on the other side. Genius. Alright. So the eye ones that I normally use from Sigma are the E40, which is the Tapered Blending. This is more, the black ones tend to be more of a synthetic feel, where the white ones naturally, are more of the natural feeling brush, but it is the same shape. And what this does is it just, in between your crease, you're going to get that little bit of color or shadowing that you want to do before you fill your your eyelid with shadow. Then we have my small Tapered Blending, which will help you blend out any packed pigment or eyeshadow you have on the end of your eye. And the E25 is just a basic blending brush. Sigma does have really good brush packages, so if you're looking just for eye brushes, they sell those separately. If you're looking for an actual face brush or a blending kit, they have all of that, and it's very, very affordable. I love their brushes. I mean, they look so professional. They have the long handle, which is really easy. If you want to hold it lower, you get more of a smoked out effect, and if you want to hold it higher up, then you get the more concentrated product pigment. So this is the pencil here. The pencil I use mostly for any under eye eyeshadowing that I want to kind of give out that smoked out bottom lash line, which works really, really well. And for me, I am a big lip brush person. So I have like all of these little guys lying around all over my house. Whenever I need to apply lipstick, this is what I use. This one I actually bought at IMATS, but Sigma has the exact same one, and you'll be fine with what they have. The good thing about Sigma as well is they always send you a little gift with purchases. So these are the two that I've gotten recently from ordering over $30 worth of stuff from them. So this is their eyeliner one, which looks very similar to the Real Techniques. If you don't want to get that one, you can always get the eyeliner E5 one, which is really, really nice. And then I mentioned this one before. This is basically what I use every day. I have a million of these ones. It's the E25, the blending brush, but in the natural one. And the only thing that's different is like the natural fibers will transfer powders more so than cream. So you don't want to use real natural hair when you're using cream products, because you're going to get too much and like more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Blotchy look. The last brush I'm going to mention is the one I just purchased. It's the Hourglass Ambient Powder brush. This baby is so soft and so beautiful. I had to get it. It's like one of the softest brushes I have, and what I use it for is any highlight that I want to use, because I do have a lot of their ambient powders, which are amazing as well. And if I want to apply any blush, they're really, really pretty. It just transfers anything powder so nicely. And it's synthetic, which is very weird, but it works. I hope I was helpful for you guys, and just a little bit of my brush knowledge. I have been doing a lot of research on products and ordered some fun stuff in, so I can't wait to use it and tell you guys how it works and kind of do little reviews if you want to hear about them. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and I hope you subscribe to my page, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. Bye guys, see you next time.